Talofa. My name is Fepulea'i Margie. I am the Chief Executive of County's Manukau District Health Board, but in today's meeting I'm representing all four northern regions of the District Health Board. There's Auckland, Waitemata and Northland as well. Today's meeting was gathering up our Pacific Church leaders because we wanted to talk to them about COVID-19, our response to it, and get their feedback and advice on how they can apply the kinds of measures or changes to practices that will reduce the spread of COVID in our community. Conveying the message to Pacific communities is really important for all communities, but today particularly we invited the Pacific churches because the government has introduced bans on gatherings of people of more than 100, and we know that lots of our churches have congregations. They gather as community groups and meetings that sometimes can be more than 100 or even less than 100. So we wanted to give them an opportunity to ask us questions about understanding the clinical or health rationale as to why those gatherings need to be reduced. But also it's important that people feel that this is not about stopping churches or stopping services at all. It just means we have to be a bit more creative as a community on how we gather together, how we might make sure that we've got social distancing, that our practices of hand hygiene and cleanliness in the churches are really solid, because those are the things that science tells us are important prevention measures for reducing the likelihood of spread. I think that there is a risk of people feeling very anxious about these changes because it is a change to our community routines. If you've been going to church on a Sunday and going to choir practice and being part of Bible study for most of your life, this is quite a disruptive change, and so it's important that we help and our Pacific community leaders just give our people confidence that this is not going to change the way that they might practice their faith, and it's only for a short time. It is to get us through winter, and it's about being creative, that we can achieve the same purposes but do it in different ways. We've got technology today. We could meet in smaller groups. We could live stream services. So all those options are there, and our Pacific churches were sharing ideas about how they might do that. So our message to our Pacific community is to observe all the things that the government is advising you to do. Hand hygiene is really important. If you don't have hand sanitizer, soap and hot water for 20 seconds is just as good, and if not better. Using paper towels. Social distancing 2 meters apart if you're in gatherings, and finding creative ways of being able to achieve our community, our faith goals in lots of different ways is really all we're asking, and that it's only for a short time. It's to get us through winter and to make sure that we don't spread this virus among our families and community groups where Pacific people are highly likely to be very vulnerable. So it's about looking after each other.